to show you a little bit about automating different kind of charts out of Cacidi charts. That basically there are two ways to automate it. You can do it with a script, and in this case I will just start this up so we can create a script and go back and talk a little about the code here. We have two different kinds of scripts. We have the simple one, and this one is the largest one. I will show you. It will make 10 pages, and it will create 60 charts on each page. So what it is doing right now is actually creating 600 different kind of charts. Just to let you know what is working just behind right now. You can see it's was working down here. Let's go to InDesign and see what we got. Just zoom out a little bit and you can see 60 on each page. And let's try to zoom into some of them. For instance, this one. It's still a totally editable chart, so you can click on and change the data here. Or you can even make sure that you have a grid on it, and it will, of course, redraw instantly. Let's take some of the other ones. For instance, this one that has a lot of data, and the scatter blocks are too big. I'll just adjust them a little bit, and it will look much nicer. So all of them is, even though you have created them with script, still editable in the charts panel. This chart, of course, was this script was, of course, to create a lot of different kind of charts very fast. You have 600 different here, but of course, if you just want to create a simple one, you can do it by using the simple script. Basically, you will need to get hold of the InDesign document, of course. You will have to use the chart add command. And of course, it's a part of the object model viewer. If you look at that, you will see all the settings here. In this case, I have all, for instance, like show X grid. It's true in this case, so everything will be shown. And of course, I can have all the defaults that you want. Then I create some random data. It really doesn't matter. I could strip that out and just use regular data separated by a /t for tabulator and /r for a new line or new row of data. If I just select the InDesign as the target for this one and press this button, it will say that the document is not there. Just give it a try here. Create a new document. And where are you? We create a new document. Thank you. And here we got it. Let's try once more. Just press this one. And if we go back, we can actually see a very nice chart here. So it's easy to script, and that's a very good and common way to do that. Let's try to do it in a different way. For catalog builders, they are familiar with the Cacidi Extreme products, also one of our products. And we can, of course, create a different kind of charts created automatically based on data in a data source like a database or text file or whatever. But it's very easy to automate. Just select the kind of chart you want. Let's take the bar chart and create one with some data in it. In this case, and we don't want to show values, and we don't want to show the Y grid, just the other ones, the horizontal grid. That should be our chart. Maybe a little bit distance between the element would be nice, something like that. Now the styling is completed. I can attach a merge marker to this information. Let's set up a grid here. For instance, if we have one column and we have, let's say, 3 rows, I'll just create one that matches regular in the size, something like that. And I will go to my data, merge markers, and I have one called a table here. I'll just press this one in here. And if you want all the data beneath the chart, we can make it a little bit smaller and insert that same information in a text frame, and of course it could be styled in any way. I'll just drag this one out and put the same merge markers in the text so you can see that it's possible to do. Both of these, I will save them as an item design, just call it demo like this one, press my OK, and I can of course create all the charts that I want just by pressing the create button. I'll stop this one. We don't need hundreds of them, but as you probably can see, all the data is there, and of course the chart here with a lot of data, all of them are different, and that's quite easy to do. Let me give you another example. What I have done is just press my create. It's not very good to recognize the enter there, but I have one pretty large item design with a lot of different kind of charts here. I set up my grid to have 4 columns and just 1 row on the page, and I'll just press my create button. All of them, I must say before I start, has the same merge marker on it, so it will look in the data for the field table and of course create the different kind of charts based on that. You just press my create button and it will start producing. In this case, I think there's 11 or 10 different kind of in each column, so it's quite heavy. I'll just cancel this one. And now you can see I got the different sizes and different kind of charts. Let's zoom into this one. It's very difficult to see anything here. But if we turn the blocks off, so just make them 0 in size, it could be easier. Or maybe you will keep the blocks and delete the lines. It would be easier for you. You decide how it should look like and what kind of chart you will look for. And of course you can always choose a different kind of a type of chart, and it will reorganize, and it's very easy for you to have the big overview over what is going on. Thank you for seeing this one.